Hey there everybody, this is Cholera bringing you Game 3 of Jangbi vs. Zero here in the Tving OSL Ro4. And like I said, I'm glad to be back and glad to be looking at these booth girls. They are as attractive as ever, of course. Jangbi and Zero, one apiece, and we'll see what happens here in Game 3. This is going to be played on the map Gladiator. Not seen too many games on this map, but it looks like a pretty good map. 4 players and statistically balanced between Zerg and Protoss. So, no advantage to either player. I really love this matchup, by the way, Protoss versus Zerg. I remember some of my favorite games, back in the day with Savior and whatnot, were played in this matchup, and Bisu, all those greats. And it's just such a, a match of opposites, the highly technological Protoss versus the, masses of Zerg. Just an epic clash of different styles, and one of my favorite matchups. So we'll see what happens. Thank you guys for watching once again, and apologies for being incredibly rusty. Flash, still the Terminator Terran. I remember when Flash was what, 15, 3 years ago, or yeah, it was 14, 15, just blew up and just exploded onto the scene basically, and it's good to see that he's still doing very well, along with these other older players like Jangbi, but we'll see. It looks like, at least in Brood War, like I was saying before, it looks like some of these older players have managed to stay pretty sharp and stay, late into these tournaments, get late into these tournaments. So, alright, we're going to have Protoss, Jangbi here at the bottom right, and Zero at the bottom left. We'll see how they do. Jangbi might be a little shaken after that loss in Game 2. Just didn't start off quite that strong, I felt, with that weird Corsair fast Zealot build. And Zero just managed to hold off any kind of harassment perfectly. Game map control, put up that offense's defense kind of style there, and it worked out pretty well. There's a poster for Zero, getting ready to fist bump you. So we'll see if Jangbi decides to do something interesting here. Alright, looks like his first pylon's right next to his Nexus. Could indicate a fast attack build rather than an expansion build. Looks like he's gonna go cross position diagonally, so he's gonna miss Zero's base. And Zero gonna go for a fast spawning pool. So gateway up for Jangbi, so Jangbi gonna go for not for a fast expand either. And Jangbi's gonna miss the first scouting. Meanwhile, Zero is gonna be able to get the scout out first. So we'll see how this portends for both players. That looked like it was that a 9 pool there from Zero? Not sure, but 2 gate now for Jangbi. So unfortunately for him, he is going to get scouted first by Zero. Zero's going to know he's going to go in for this fast Zealot rush here. So yeah, he's going to be prepared, absolutely prepared with his opening too, with his whatchamacallit, spawning pool first build. So Zerglings are going to be out, and they're going to be able to defend fine. But since both players neither player went for a particularly economic build, that means neither player is really ahead at this point. Jangbi still hasn't gotten a scout in though. Looks like he's finally going to be able to be headed towards the right direction after seeing the Overlord. Zerglings coming out, and some Zealots are going to come out soon too. So we'll see if Jangbi is going to transition into an expansion or into getting gas at this point. Alright, so Zealot coming out, and it's going to get intercepted. Yep, it's going to get intercepted by those Zerglings right here. Probe going to get chased around, but not before it gets in the base. Jangbi, yeah, with the more Zealots pumping out. I'm not sure if this attack's going to do too much though, to be honest. Wow, Zerglings managed to sneak into Jangbi's base. Wow. I think that's just the map being the way it is. It's hard to protect against this kind of thing. But the probes are going to be able to protect themselves pretty well there too. So With just 2 Zerglings, and I think he's not going to be too worried. He's not going to pick off any probes. Yeah, it's not that bad. But of course, Jangbi is not going to be able to really do much with his Zealots either. So both players kind of a wash situation here. Although Jangbi has not expanded yet, which means that he could be in trouble if economically he can't catch up against the expansion of Zero. So Zero with about 6 Zerglings out in the front. Jangbi still chasing those 2 Zerglings in his main base. That's going to be just a little bit of a nuisance at this point. And the probe's still around. So we'll see what either player decides to do at this point. Those Zerglings are going to live forever, I think. Yeah, without without any breaks in the micro, they're going to live forever. Oh wow, they might just coming close to picking off a probe, but not. Just causing some distractions there. Creep colony might be, well, it's going to be for a sunken, but might just wait there for a while. And looks like Jangbi finally has his expansion up. So we'll see. Nice. Just causing a little bit of distraction in the main base. And then, comes down to the respective actions per minute of both players. High APM, you can spare a couple of movements to cause harassment and make your opponent do some things too. Oh wow, Pro finally getting taken out in the main base there. Creep colonies up. I guess they are up because of the fast zealots, or the number of zealots, just to make sure that they don't overwhelm them. But that's not going to happen, I don't think. So both players have transitioned into sort of a standard opening now with their expansions. We'll see which player's ahead. I have a feeling Zero is still slightly ahead because he got that fast expansion out. Now Hydra's den out, so he's going to have 3 hatcheries and a den. And Jangbi, meanwhile, is going to try to sneak another probe in. That Zergling's still alive. It might see the next tier of tech that is coming out. Oh wow, since he saved on making those sunkens, this probe's going to get into Zero's base now. And it's going to see the lair and the Hydra stand and all those good things. So Jangbi now with a perfectly good idea what's going on here. He's going to know, of course, that there's no Spire, which is important, of course, in how he decides his next play. The probe's still alive. Nice work there. Meanwhile, some cannons going up, and quite a lot of cannons to protect, I guess, against a mass Hydralisk attack, and a Stargate. Yeah, looks like those cannons are going to be able to stop definitely enough to stop a couple of Hydralisks, but once again, Jangbi has to fear getting locked into his base like last time around. That would be bad if there's fast lurker attack and then, he just gets locked in. That would just, ruin his day. So, bunch of cannons going up. Still those creep colonies on Morph, just trying to save those couple of minerals to accelerate his economy a little bit more, I guess. Although that one drone not moving, of course, is already gonna screw up that little advantage that he had. Wow, this could be some kind of drop. Could this be some kind of drop tech going up? Because there's fast overlords now. Very quickly fast overlords. So this could be some kind of drop. That would be interesting to watch, considering there's almost nothing inside the main base of Jangbi to protect against a drop. So yeah, I think there's going to be a drop here. Jangbi is going to be a little bit of trouble. Whoa, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. I think that Overlord they're looking at probably has Hydras in it. No, it's just going to run in though. It's going to see the main base. It's going to see all the tech that Jangbi has. And meanwhile, those fully upgraded Hydralisks are going to maybe take down a Forge. Once again, Jangbi is not with the optimal technology necessary to deal with this big Hydralisk force that's besieging his base. He doesn't have speed. He's just got those... he doesn't have High Templar out yet. He's forced to build an observatory and Yeah, there's the observatory. Forced to build observatory, forced to get storm, delay himself all that much time to move out, and meanwhile Zero free to expand or to make a quick attack here of some sort. So we'll see which one he decides to choose. He could just be satisfied taking down that forge, slowing Jangbi down a little bit, and gaining map control, just like he did last game. Oh wow, look at this. I mean, Zero is such a good player. He manages to anticipate the Corsair coming out and moves his Hydralisks. So both players on top of their games. Of course, this being the round of 32 here. I mean, not round of 4 here out of rounds of 32 and whatnot. It's gonna be a very different level of play. There's the Overlord getting another grand tour of Jangbi's base. It's gonna see everything. And here's Lurkers coming out. So yeah, he's gonna have a good contain set up here. Meanwhile, it looks like he did have drop technology, because otherwise there's no way that Hydros could have gotten in there. Yeah, there's definitely drop technology, like I expected. There's going to be a huge Doom drop right now. Jangbi scrambling to get ready for it. Crowd cheering a little bit. It's going to be fun to watch. Jangbi knows it's coming down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it going to come? Is it going to get stormed is the most important question. Because if we get stormed, it's not going to do much. Jangbi anticipating it coming down. Zero desperately trying to find a way to get it in. Is he going to be able to? Looks like he's going to go for it. He is going to go for it. He is going to go for it. Zealots getting ready to catch them as they come down. This is just amazing to watch here. Oh, there they come. Lurkers coming down. Storm coming down. Hydralisks, Lurkers, everything coming down the middle here. But I don't know if there's enough. Is there enough to actually win this battle? I'm not sure. It looks like they're going to be able to stop the mining for a while. The Hydralisks have all gotten killed, though. So that was actually a very successful defense there from Jangbi. I think he lost a bunch of probes, but Zero lost his army. So, yeah, I'd say Jangbi... Oh, wow! With a secondary drop here in the corner. Nice work by Zero, getting a bunch of Hydralisks in a position that's hard for him to kill off. And, oh, wow! Even putting a Lurker Egg down there. Nice work. Great micro there from Zero. And managing to save some Hydras, too, by putting them back in the Overlord. Nice work. Nice micro. A simultaneous drop of the natural would have been disastrous for Jangbi, I feel, but didn't happen. It looks like we're going to see maybe another unit come down from this Overlord. No? Just going to fly around. Alright. And some Corsair. One Corsair coming out. Alright, second drop coming down. Wow, this one's going to be much worse off for Jangbi, because this one's going to be right on his gateways. And good storm dodging there from Zero. Zero could manage to get a foothold here, and that would be the end for Jangbi if he could just get his units to live here. Jangbi is desperately trying to fight back. Hydralisks and Lurkers. GG coming from Jangbi. He knows his gateways are just not going to be able to produce, and he just was, just got owned by that drop. I gotta say, the drop technology proving to be very useful there. 4-0, so Zero one game away from winning this best of 5 series. I gotta say, impressive play here against a very good Protoss player. We'll see you in Game 4. Thanks for watching.